in Australia. Oh, there it is. Good afternoon. It is afternoon, isn't it? Do you know, I'm just going to kick this off straight away because yesterday, I'm going to first start what happened yesterday. So if you're watching me for the first time, I'm Sam Evans. If you are new to my world, just comment below hello. And if you are watching these leadership lives, I wanted to come in and drop some valuable messages that are coming through from my soul that I feel to share with you. I do have a coach that I'm working with, my business mentor, and she's more than a coach. She's just absolutely phenomenal. And every time I hear her, she sparks something within my soul that I feel like, oh, yes, this is the next level. The funny thing is that that's exactly what I do with the women that enter into my world. And last month, I completed my program, Authentically Ascend. Now, I actually spoke to someone in my world and I said, did you check it out? And she said, oh my God, Sam, it is insanely wild, like in the good sense. And I was really grateful for that feedback because I know what the work was that I put in there. It was very in the moment. It was very intuitive and very to the high level of standard that I am choosing to bring into this next level of who I am for you. And yesterday I sat in the car and after I did my live and I was feeling all excited and all the things. And I think I just had a quiet word to myself and some messages were coming through. And then all of a sudden, as I turned the engine off, the music came on. And it was No One by Alicia Keys. And when those words just came through, my heart just burst open and I sobbed. And I didn't care. I was sitting outside my house, crying, singing the song. And I thought, I need to get this out. I need to get this out. And the words in the song was not only about remembering that everything's going to be all right and that me and my husband are always going to be together and that we've got this partnership evolving at the moment, but it's also a partnership to myself, to this business, to this journey that I am now in. It's not the way that I was before. It's at a far deeper level. And there's sometimes I'll catch myself and I go, oh, maybe I should go back to that way. Or maybe I should go do that way. No. And that's not the ego. The ego is telling me, go that way, go that way. Remember when you did it like this and like this and like this. And so even when you're doing really well, no matter how much energy work or mind work you do, there will always be little glimpses of tests and experiences that's going to challenge you to overcome, to embody the new experience to take with you to the next level. And so as I had that, I had a real heart-wrenching feeling because look, I'm just going to say it as it is, right? I know that when you, and I've been a sucker for these too, the way that people are writing their content right now on social media, this is why I'm verbalizing it, because you get to feel me and you get to hear me. The way that people are writing their social media, they're writing it in a way where it kind of makes you feel like a first class dick, right? Oh, the reason why your business hasn't achieved this is because of this. Oh, the reason why you've not got to that next level is because of this. No, you don't need to do this. You need to go and do that. And I'm absolutely sick and tired of it. I'm so sorry to be frank. I'm going to be so clear. And the reason why it infuriates me is because if you read my post last night and you are one of these people who had, I don't know, 500,000 sales in 12 weeks, or you had multiple six figures in a year, or you had incredible launches, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. And what had happened was, and I'll be honest, I actually fell on that bandwagon too. There was a part of me that agreed with it, but a part of me that didn't. But the reason why people had such great big outbursts of their business was because everyone was online and everyone was buying and money was still accumulating, so the economy was still driving, right, during COVID. However, what had happened is that when COVID had come to an end and everything started to go back to some sort of normality, businesses started to fade and drive away. People started to go back and getting jobs. Now, here's the thing. Does that mean that the business didn't work? No, it does not. It just means that you just had a huge rush of success. You wanted to go and develop yourself further. And then when you invested in anyone to grow and expand your business, instead of seeing the benefits, no matter whether it was a good or not so good experience, instead of embodying that, your unconscious negativity brought all of your unconscious beliefs up and feelings and emotions that cause you to go back into the comfort zone. Now, yes, this is partly why most people are going back to getting a job. Now, there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all, because you are aware. You're doing something about it. You're taking action. You're allowed to do what you want to do. This is your life, your business, your goals, right? So when I wrote that post yesterday, I know you're feeling like this, and I totally understand where you're going through. Everyone's been there. Like, I've even done it. And at the end of the day, it's like, we're not taught at school how to manage your finances. We're not taught how to run a business. We're not taught emotional intelligence. We're not taught how to be an entrepreneur. So if that was you, and you've only just started, and you had that massive amount of success, and you know all of that, then you need to remember that. You wasn't taught how to build a business, but you hired people to help you, but it didn't work out because of your unconscious programming. You didn't know about emotional intelligence, and you hired people who said that it could help you, but they didn't, and then therefore you're going back into your comfort zone. You said you wanted to be an entrepreneur, so you hired the people to help you become an entrepreneur, and then it didn't work out for you. And the only reason why is because your experiences that you went through financially. And so this is why most people are changing their dynamics or changing the way they're running their businesses. But then I start to notice these trends. I'm back? Okay, I'm back. And then I started to notice these trends. And it's like, everyone's talking about P. Diddy and all of his stuff. Like, not being funny, that's been going on for decades. He's not the only one. So do not get distracted by crap all over the news. What you need to be focusing on, because that's a distraction. You're just being distracted right now. Do not be distracted, right? The works of the ones that we're not supposed to be following is strong right now. And we need to avoid that. We need to remain steadfast. We need to strengthen our souls. We need to strengthen our spirit. We 100% need to be praying a hell of a lot more. And when you are in deep alignment to your soul, with the Holy Spirit, with the guidance of the ones above, you know that you're heading in the right direction, right? But when people are kind of talking in a way, you're not getting this because your business is shit. You're not getting that because you didn't do this. It's going to make you feel like crap. It is. Oh, the reason why you're not doing this is because of that. We, as entrepreneurs, as leaders, should never assume what someone is going through. People say that we should write content that are triggering. I don't want to write content that's triggering. People say that, I'm not clear on who I'm talking to. And yeah, all right, fine, fair enough. I may have fine-tuned the way I speak to my audience, because once upon a time, I spoke to everybody and I used to have large followings, lots of likes, lots of followers, lots of sales. And the more I honed in on my business, the more I fine-tuned it, streamlined it, my audience changed. My presence changed. But for me, my mission is still going to be the same, to help transform the lives of millions by the time it's 2030. That's my intention. I've always had that. And I'm going to freaking do it. And the only way that I'm going to do it is through emotional intelligence. People say that they know what emotional intelligence is, but I'm telling you now, I'm not here to say that I know everything. Believe you me, I don't. But I do know what has worked for people their way, without bringing in, this is the way to do it, this is the way to do it, right? That's not how I am. I promise you that now. I'm very transparent, tuning into people. I don't make assumptions. I don't second guess. I intuitively hear what you're saying to guide you through, so you pull out what it is you need from yourself. You already have that leadership power in you. But what it is, it's been drowned by the noise of social media. It's been drowned by all the coaching programs and packages that you have bought. It's been drowned by your negative emotions. And if I see one more post saying that mindset is not important, I think I'm going to lose the will to live. Your mindset is the way that you think. The way that you think is determined by your brain and your mind, right? I'm just going to say it in layman's terms. When we absorb something, we filter it through our unconscious programming. We then bank it into little memory pots, just like that film Inside Out. Then we create our core beliefs. We then create what is true for us and what is not true for us. And then we have our deep subconscious beliefs as well. We absorb negativity 90 times faster than a positivity, 1,000 times faster than a positivity. And so therefore you have to filter through the ego, which is through the unconscious mind, and then being able to rework through the energetics of the body, because it's the same fucking thing. You have two minds in your flipping body and in your head, right? You have the seen and the unseen. And you've got to understand that regardless of what science says or what any new theories have come out with, it won't change the fact that your unconscious programming is what is causing you to not get to where you need to be. And so when people write content that is triggering you, it's triggering for something that needs to be paid attention to. But because the word trigger has been given such a bad definition, what we need to think of, okay, I don't even like the word, but oh my God, I'm so triggered right now. I've just read this content. They've said this. Okay, so what is it triggering me? It's because I don't agree with it. Not because it's upset me or because I haven't got it. It's because I do not like the way humanity is being spoken to like a first class fucking cunt, right? And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it as it is. Your business is your business. You created it for a reason. You know you've got this bigger fuel-driven passion inside of you. And when you work on you, your beliefs, your foundation, your creativity, your strategy, your marketing, your messaging, all of that outside stuff comes from you. It's your voice. It's your soul. It's your passion. It's the way you show up. It's you. Hence why I always say the power is within you. Oh, guys, I think I need a cup of tea now. Getting a bit of a headache right now. So, of course I'm so passionate. I'm going to come out from this call now. But I want you to remember one thing. Don't judge anybody if they say something. Well, we're not supposed to judge people anyway. We're allowed to have opinions and we're allowed to say things, right? And some people are going to agree, some people are not. That's 100% okay because I'm not here to people please you. I'm just here to speak my truth, guided by the ones above because my soul is telling me. However, what I want you to understand is if there is content out there that really triggers you, please take it as a lesson. There's something in that you need to face for yourself. If you constantly feel the urge to constantly buy to overcome your business structure, please think about it and think about how can you work on yourself. The more that you work on yourself, because at the end of the day, yes, you want to get paid. Yes, you want the success. Yes, you want the business. Just be honest with yourself. Be honest. But you still got to face the parts that haven't worked. You still got to face the parts that you don't like. You still got to face the parts and you got to lovingly accept them. Thank you for this challenge. Thank you for this lesson. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for all the things that I'm going through right now. And one of my mentors said this to me, so I'm not even going to own it. She said, you need to lean in, you need to lean in, you need to lean in. And I thought, you know what? That's what I always say. When something comes up, it's coming up to go. But now it's about leaning in. It's about taking the energetic leap towards the direction you want to go to with the confidence that you're going to achieve the thing that you want because you believe in you. That's my message for today. Ignite Your Power begins on the 14th. I promise you now, the things that I'm coming in for this program is just going to blow your mind. I'm so in my power right now, and you deserve to be in yours. This is a leadership program to develop you to become the person that you want without being held back by past experiences in your business. It's about being you, being in your business, being on your business, understanding that the business is your message to give to the world for the greater good of everyone else, right? That's basically it. So go find my video, go and watch it. Someone gave me the best comment. She got my video. I was like, yeah, she got my video. She understood the message in the video. Don't make excuses anymore. Take freaking action. I'm not here to force you. Those that will walk with me will, and those who won't, but that's fine. Your choice is yours. Don't let anyone ever do that. But I just want to share with you the power of this work that I'm bringing. And it's all coming through. It's all building. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to create... it's a technique called silent counselling, but I make it very unique and align it with the human design and the energy centers. And what I'm going to do is it come through to me this morning. I'm going to do like a clearing session of the business wounds, the business trauma, the business stuff that's got to come up to go with a guided hypnosis with the power of my voice. So then I can deeply help human beings to just forgive, forget, let go, embody, experience, and execute. So if you want to know more about that, comment power below and I will jump in your inbox so we can have a chat. Have a good day.